Good morning, welcome back to the first vlog of 2023. I'm so excited for this year. Honestly, I plan to do like this aesthetic little morning routine, but I am so tired. We just got back from traveling, I think on Monday. It's Thursday, January 5th today. And I don't know, I feel like I might have a little bit of a cold. I'm getting my cycle tomorrow or sometime this weekend. It's just been a lot. I did actually ride the bike this morning, which is new for me. It's new in my morning routine, but I think that it'll be good for me to get out some energy and start my day with movement other than just like yoga or stretching and things like that. I just think that getting my heart pumping and getting blood flowing is really good for energy, and I've heard that it helps like prevent crashing later on in the day. So we're gonna try to keep that going. I feel really good, other than a little bit of like a congested nose, scratchy throat ordeal. I made my collagen tea, as you would have seen, and I'm gonna take one of my little daily CBD soft gels because yeah, I have a little bit of a headache. I'm just feeling a little meh. Honestly, just a little mess. So today is going to be very chill. I want to tell you guys what my 2023 intentions and kind of goals are. I don't really like saying resolutions. I said this in my last New Year's intentions video, but I do have some goals and I do have some intentions. So we are going to continue on with this morning. I just wanted to say hello and good morning. Whenever you're watching this, good afternoon, and we're going to have a good day. Even though it's not off to the most perfect feel-good start, we're gonna have a good day. I am just going to jump right into my prayer and gratitude. And then I also have been loving reading 5 to 10 pages of a personal development book in the morning. It just gets my mind right, gets me started on the right foot. So I have started to read Care of the Soul, and I really like it so far. Granted, I'm only 10 pages in, but it's really good. It's very insightful, and it's just talking about a more homeopathic, holistic way of treating your mind and your soul. So I will definitely give a little update on this book once I'm finished. I'm just going to continue on with my morning routine, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. letters are those? That's an M. Oh, you want to do your puzzle? Okay, we'll do your puzzle. Sit down. That's G for guitar. Can you flip it over? And the monkey. And the elephant. What's the elephant say? That's right. Can you play the drums? Uh-oh.
Yay!
Yay. What's a monster truck say? That's right. You feel the crunchy ice? Okay, Cooper is now taking his nap. I was unsure if he was gonna go down early enough. It is 12:03. I think he went down at like 11:40. So he's been down for like 25 minutes. He's sleeping, and I thought I would take the opportunity to chat really quick about my 2023 word of the year, goals, intentions, all of that good stuff. So let's take a couple minutes and catch up on that. I am going to be honest. The past couple of years have been a whirlwind for me. I feel like I have struggled, I have thrived, I have had so many challenges, I have overcome them, I have grown so much as a person, and honestly, I kind of feel like I'm starting back at square one after having a child. My son will be 2 in January, this January, in 10 days, 11 days actually. It is the 5th. On the 16th, he will be 2 years old, which they grow so fast. They grow so fast. So kind of just taking in like family life, my personal goals, my personal needs, what I need to honor within myself, my connection with my husband, my connection with friends, my connection with family, with spirit, taking all of this stuff into consideration into planning my 2023, I came up with some really beautiful intentions and like my word for the year. So my New Year's intention or word, what I'm going to be focusing on and coming back to focusing on over and over again is nourishment. Nourishment. I feel like that is exactly what I'm needing to get back to a place where I feel balanced, where I feel nourished, where I feel put together, because that is how I thrive, I feel like I want to say. I thrive with structure, with nourishment, with balance. And I feel like after having a baby, you know, the first year is just like figuring out how to survive as a mom. And then the second year, I feel like they're just figuring out how to become a human, and routines go to crap and nothing stays the same. I feel like everything like changes up rapidly, like every few weeks, and it's really hard to find consistency and find routine. So my number one non-negotiable for this year, I have 5. So number 1 is going to be routines. I have a morning routine, an afternoon routine, and a night routine. My biggest thing with creating these routines is keeping them realistic and doable. I feel like a lot of the times we try to bite off more than we can chew. I'm definitely guilty of that. So making sure that I am taking care of myself and I am pausing and creating space and creating a slow and simple lifestyle, which is number 2. I want to practice simple and slow living, pausing, baking bread, knitting, taking up new hobbies, learning how to can, whatever it may be. I want to learn more life skills and just pause and be in the present moment more often. And I feel like it's so easy to get away from that. So making that intention and making that a non-negotiable for this year was something that was important to me. Number 3 is going to be nature time, spending more time outside. I moved to Colorado. It's going to be 3 years this March, which is crazy to think about, but I moved out here to be closer to nature. I've always been someone who thrives out in nature. I need nature time. I need sun on my skin. I need fresh air no matter what the season is. And so we are embarking on the 1,000 hours outside challenge as well. I'm so excited. I think we have like only an hour and 50 minutes after our outside time today, which I want to pause right here and talk about the 1,000 hours outside really quick. I am so in love with the idea of challenging yourself to get outside. I've heard on their page multiple times them say, like, no matter where you are at the end of the year, in regards to like being at the 1,000 hours, there's no way you can lose this challenge. Like, you're going to win no matter what. I also read a study that said that the average child gets 4 to 7 minutes outside a day, which breaks my heart. I definitely think we are outside way more than that. There are some days where we don't make it outside depending on the weather, but I really feel like there's no reason not to get outside, even if it's cold. And so we were just outside today for 22 minutes. We made it outside for 20 minutes yesterday, 15 minutes the day before, and it really does add up. And I see a big difference in not only my mood and my energy, but also my child. And so we are really excited to be doing the 1,000 hours outside and also just spending more time together. In that study that was talking about how long kids spend outside on average, they also said that children get about 55 to 125 minutes of family time a day, which is also so heartbreaking. So moving forward, I just want to be a better mother and a better partner and a better me. And I feel like taking this nature time seriously and getting outside and taking this challenge seriously is going to enrich our lives in so many ways, and I'm really excited for that. So I'll keep you updated on the 1,000 hours outside challenge. Number 4 on my New Year's non-negotiables is going to be to nurture my marriage, my friendships, my relationship with my child, and then my relationship with my family. I feel like connection is just such a beautiful part of being a human being. With the pandemic that happened and also just becoming a mom, I feel like I've really stepped away from socializing and nurturing my relationships and my marriage. And not saying that any of these are like crumbling and I have huge problems. By no means is my relationships, my marriage, my relationship with my child perfect, but I feel like I want it to be a non-negotiable to work on those and nourish those and actually spend some intentional and mindful, focused time on those this year. So also really looking forward to that one. My 5th and last non-negotiable for this year is going to be more sustainable. Less plastic, less paper, using reusable bags, reusable baking sheets, you name it. I want to use less plastic. I want to consume less paper products, and I just want to be more mindful. I want my carbon footprint to be as small as possible because I do care about nature. It gives so much to me and to my family and to all of us in this humanity that live on this earth. And so I want to do the best that I can do. Fun fact, they actually charge here in Colorado for bags. They are charging at my grocery store now, and they weren't before. They've always charged in Denver, but the surrounding cities have been a little less strict on that. So I'm actually excited about that, and I am very happy to see it. I also really want to work on growing my YouTube channel here and my podcast and just growing my community around holistic living, motherhood, and just healing in a more holistic and natural way. I know that I have so much to offer and I have so many creative ideas and I feel so inspired lately. So I'm just excited to create with that and do what I know the universe is pulling me and gravitating me towards doing. I feel like when you're gravitated and pulled towards doing something, it is always for a reason. So if you're feeling like you should be teaching yoga, or you should be launching a program, or you should be going to nursing school, or quitting your job and going and doing art, or whatever that looks like for you, obviously do it in a way that's realistic and doable. Some things take baby steps to get there, but I really do want to grow and do what I know that I am put on this earth here to do. So that is all I have for this vlog. I need to go do my afternoon routine. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to vlogging this year, putting up weekly vlogs. I am also going to be doing some free yoga classes, hopefully monthly, if not every other month, and just sharing more of what I have to offer and all of the healing tools that I learn along the way, plus my journey here as Ash. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful New Year's, and I'll see you in the next video.